Hey guys, Bill Sieglein, CSO Breakfast Club with another news and analysis update. Just last Thursday, September 9th, of course, most of us know we had the zero-day attack known as the Here You Have virus, which was email-borne. About 3:15 p.m., I got an urgent call from member Mike Rossman, who's the CISO over at Constellation Energy here in Baltimore. Mike said that he had been alerted to this and started to see it in their network operations center, and that I should probably alert members. So we were very quickly able to respond and send out a quick alert to about 800 plus members. I got some very positive response from members, some who were not aware of it and others who had already been aware of it, but this just helped alert them a little bit more. So we were pleased to be able to do that. Then, as many of you know, that the next day, early in the morning, we were able to put together a webinar with our platinum partner, Solutionary. Don Gray got on the webinar with us, and he was able to provide us with an update on where the attack came from, some of the symptoms, and of course talk about detection and cleanup measures. So about 75 plus members were on that call. We certainly appreciate what Solutionary did for us, and that information is now available on the website. We have a page dedicated to that. So go to CSOBreakfastClub.com, go to the blog, and you'll see that we have a page set up where we can do some information sharing on that particular attack. It turns out the attack was kind of low tech, and it didn't create a tremendous amount of problem other than a heightened alert for a lot of folks and some cleanup. So we're glad to catch that one early. On the vendor acquisition front, Intel made a bid a couple weeks ago for McAfee. And we think that was a really large purchase within the industry, $7.68 billion for that purchase. What the folks have said is folks at Intel have said they're going to go ahead and embed the antivirus right into the chip, something I've been in favor of for a long time. I think a lot of our members think that that makes sense as well. So we'll have hardware level and firmware level antivirus and anti-malware. I think that's a great thing. It'll certainly impact a lot of the other vendors in the space who have antivirus software solutions, and we'll see how this plays out in the industry. Also in the acquisition front, we have HP buying ArcSight, just announced today. $1.5 billion. ArcSight is, as many of you know, the largest SIM provider in the space right now. They own the largest market share. There were some other companies that are starting to nip at their heels in terms of that space. It's an important topic, one that we're going to cover again next year in our 2011 schedule. But this is HP's first software buy, or at least their first big software buy. It has really put some ripples through the industry, and we'll see how this plays out. One of the things that HP is touting is what they're calling cradle-to-grave compliance. My concern there is that a lot of our members, especially our advisory council members, are starting to tell us that compliance is no longer the buzzword to get funding at the security level in the boardroom. Board members want to hear more about cost avoidance these days, and so I'm not sure that buzzword's going to work for them, but we'll see how that shakes out. That is a major purchase there. We're in the middle of our frameworks series here, talking about security, audit, and compliance frameworks. We've already held meetings in Baltimore and DC. This week we'll be in Columbus, Ohio, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Philadelphia. Next week, September 22nd, we'll be launching the Atlanta chapter with this topic. Very exciting time there. And then we'll follow up with Boston and New York. So if you haven't registered for those breakfasts, please do so. Also remember to invite a friend to those. If you have another colleague in the industry, you'll get your CSO Breakfast Club coffee mug and a gift certificate for that. On the job front, we are aware of an immediate job opportunity with a very large organization headquartered in Parsippany, New Jersey. They're focused in the hospitality industry, and they are quickly moving on that particular acquisition. So they're looking for somebody very fast to fill that spot. If you are qualified and have managed information security for a global firm with a lot of compliance issues, I'd like to see your resume, so please get those to me promptly, info@csobreakfastclub.com. We look forward to more news updates. Please go to the website if you haven't already registered for an account so that you can see a lot of the content and videos that we're posting there. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you in about a week.